What's up guys? Gonna do a quick mobility video for you. Gonna be about 15 minutes long. Just working through the whole body. Slightly different feel to the last video. This time, if you've got a foam roller, great, grab a foam roller, we'll use that. If you haven't got a foam roller, football, basketball will do, anything like that. If you haven't got anything like that at all, no worries, we'll make something work. Okay, so first one we're gonna do, thoracic extension. So working through top part of your spine, middle part of your spine. One arm forward, on all fours, gonna reach all the way through. And then rotate it up, trying to pull that top shoulder back as far as possible. Arm could be straight or bent, either way. So reaching through. And then up. Don't race through these, really try and make a difference to your mobility. So each rep, I'm going to try and reach a little bit further through here. Try and get my shoulder a little bit further back at the top. And get one more this side. Alright, change arms. So reaching all the way through. Rotating up. You can even use the floor to try and get a little bit more out of this. And we'll get one more. Rotating up. Alright, next one. You'll be working through the shoulders. If you've got your foam roller, use that. You're going to be rolling forward like this. If you haven't got a foam roller, football, basketball, even a ledge, a seat, anything which you can rest your hands on. But what we're going to do, palms always facing up. That's quite important with this one. So palm starts facing up. Going to roll it as far forward as you can, keeping the chest facing the floor, and then really try and drop your chest to the floor as you're rolling your arm forward. So you roll forward, drop your chest down, get the chest nice and close to the floor. So this is working your shoulder mobility. The roller is just adding a little bit more to the movement. We'll get one more on this arm. Alright, changing arms. So palm facing up again. Rolling forward, dropping the chest to the floor. Get one more. Alright, exactly the same movement, but going with both arms. So palms facing the ceiling, rolling forward, drop your chest forward. Make sure you keep breathing through each of these mobility exercises as well. And we'll get one more. Okay, next one. I'm going to be lying down for this one. If you've got something you can put under your knee, like a foam roller or a ball, great. You're going to leave a little bit of space for it as well. So, foam roller under your knee. Arm comes out in front, you're just lying on your side. That hand is going to keep that knee pushed into the foam roller or whatever you're using. Top arm starts out in front of you, rolls all the way around. Try and keep it touching the floor as much as you can. And try and keep that knee on the foam roller. And it comes all the way down till your hand is underneath your butt. And then bring it back. I'm running out of space with this one. We're just going to keep on going through that range of movement. So keeping that knee into your foam roller or as close to the floor as you can. Aim here is to try and get that back shoulder to the floor. So if you can, knee on the foam roller or knee on the floor is even better. Both shoulders flat on the floor as well. One more on this side, make it 5. All the way up and round. And back. Alright, same thing, but you're going to change sides. So, top knee into the roller. Bottom hand keeps that knee on the roller, top hand come all the way up and round. And take your time working through these, no need to rush them, but each time you do them, try and add a little bit more to that mobility. So drop that shoulder that little bit closer to the floor each rep. Hold it for a little bit longer. Just anything you can do to try and improve that, your mobility. I'll get one more to take it up to 5 each side. Dropping the top shoulder all the way back. Okay, next one. You'll stay lying down. What you're going to do, toes always facing back towards you. One leg stays flat. You can grab underneath your knee, don't grab your knee, underneath your knee, and pull your knee up to your chest as much as possible without arcing your back too much, okay? So grabbing your knee, pull it towards you, point your toe back towards you, aim here to get your heel to the ceiling. So really try and kick it out. Toes always facing back towards you, you're always pulling your knee up. So as you start straightening your leg, don't let your knee start to come back down. Always keeping it up as high as possible. Kicking your heel to the ceiling. Should feel a massive stretch through your hammy. And we'll get one more. Changing legs. So underneath your knee, Pull your knee all the way up, nice and high. Point your toe back towards you. Other leg stays flat, don't let it start coming up. Kicking your heel all the way to the ceiling. Hold it for a few seconds. Bring it back down. Each time you go, you're going to try and straighten your leg a little bit more. One more. Okay, next one. Next one's quite tricky, so we're going to break it down. Foam roller, all you're doing for that is to support your head. So you can have anything there, pillow, cushion, football, basketball, roller. Okay, from here, try and grab the foot of your bottom leg. So the leg on the floor, you're going to try and grab your foot. If you can't grab your foot, just bring it back as far as possible. So try and grab your foot and pull that up. You should already start to feel a stretch through your quads. From there, bring the knee up and you're pushing that down, and you're just going to hold this position. So pulling your bottom leg up, pushing your top knee down. From there, if you're quite comfortable with that, you're going to start dropping that shoulder back. Eye line's going to go from facing one way to facing the other. Okay, so the knee stays on the floor, keep holding your foot. Eye line changes, dropping the shoulder back. This is an awesome stretch if you're quite comfortable in that position. Working through your whole body and then rolling it back round. Just dropping that shoulder back. Should feel a stretch again through your back, through your glute of the top leg, through your quad of the bottom. And we'll get one more. Alright, other side. Do it facing this way. So, bottom leg comes up. If you can grab your foot, great, but you're just trying to push your foot as high as possible. Keep that knee on the floor. So, foot up, top knee, push that into the floor. And then from there, changing the eye line, dropping your shoulder back. One more. Alright, good stuff. Move the roller out of the way. Right, this is going to be the last one we're going to do. You just need a wall, or if you've got a sofa or a little ledge or something like that, great. And then get something to put under your knee, so a mat or a jumper. It will put some pressure on your knee. So you've got to try and get your knee as close to the wall as possible. Get your foot up, and you can start bringing those shoulders back. So I'm going to bring my knee a little closer to the wall. The closer your knee is to the wall, the harder it is. Front foot comes out in front of you. From there, bring those shoulders all the way back. Ideally, you can get your shoulders to the wall. Just doing a quad stretch, also getting a stretch for your hip flexor. from that position there if you're quite comfortable. Rotate it round. So again, we're getting that rotation, so we're getting a stretch through your hip flexor, through your quad. Alright, we're going to change legs. So to make this one easier, you can just move your knee further away from the wall. To make it harder, obviously just move it that little bit closer. You can go against the wall, against the sofa, against a little unit or whatever you got. Alright, adding that rotation. Bring it down, come back down slowly. Alright, that's our weekly mobility video. About 10-15 minutes, work your way through. Enjoy it.